Well, here we go, guys. 5 things I hate about my F-150. Here we go. Number 1 thing that I don't like about this F-150 is the sound system. Strictly the Bluetooth audio. It is horrible. I hate the Bluetooth audio in this. It disconnects all the time. It won't connect. It'll say error. And let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So you see how it says Chris phones connect, okay? Basically, if you want to play something off your phone, you'll hit entertainment. All right, see how it's kind of slow? You'll hit up here. Okay, normally this is where you'll start at. You'll scroll down and you'll hit Bluetooth. And it'll just spin, and it will spin, and it'll spin. Now, I have a video showing you guys how to fix it. But most of the time, I want to say, out of the times I do it, 30% of the time you can fix it by turning the car off, opening your door so this can turn off, closing your door, and turning the truck back on. Now, I don't know about you, but that is extremely annoying. If you're going on a work trip, you're driving your car, and you're like, oh, the radio can't connect to your phone, you have to turn the car off. What's the purpose of having a Bluetooth if you have to turn the car off to get it to work? Now, the second thing that happens more often than not is you have to go into the fuse panel over here. Let me just show you guys where it is. You have to go to the fuse panel, pull out the box, take out the 20 amp fuse, turn off the truck, put the fuse back in, turn on the truck, and the system resets itself and it's perfectly fine. But that happens at least once a week. At least once a week. I have to get out the car, go to that panel, take off the panel, take off the other little panel, open up, get some grip pliers, pull the fuse, put the fuse back in, just to get my Bluetooth audio to connect to my phone. That is ridiculous, guys. Now, I don't know if this is a thing with all F-150s, but with my truck, it's extremely annoying. All right, guys. So the second thing I don't like about this truck is the transmission issues. Okay, the first day I drove off the lot, the transmission shifted from first to second, down to second, but back to third. But it was a real subtle. It was a slight jerk, very slight jerk. But I noticed it. But I was like, maybe that's just how the truck drives. I'm new to truck, so this will be my first time. So maybe that's just what they do. Is takes off. And then it never happened again. I want to say 3 months down the road, the truck started downshifting on its own. I believe I was on a highway traveling from Hollywood, going about 60 miles an hour with a semi truck behind me. The truck was in 6th gear. Then on its own, driving the same speed, dropped down to 3rd, and obviously when you're going from 6 to 30 to 60, you slow down quite fast. And the semi truck basically had to swerve around me. It was basically almost ended up me killing myself in this damn truck. This truck almost killed me, guys. But basically, to get that fixed, is a recall on about 100,000 plus, almost a million trucks of 2012 to 2014 on the transmission, because there's something wrong with the ECU in the transmission, so you have to get that fixed by Ford. Luckily, it's 100% free, guys. It's 100% free. I was so worried because I had this truck for maybe a month and the transmission is giving me issues, upshifting, downshifting at random times, which is really annoying and really scary when you're driving on the road. So luckily that got fixed 100% free at a Ford. It took it 3 days, dropped it off. They run your VIN. It's all right, man, your truck qualifies for the recall. Got all fixed out, and that's basically it. So, but that is an issue with this truck, but it's not that bad since it is covered by Ford completely for free. So if you have this truck and you have these issues, please take it to Ford and get checked out, because I don't want anybody getting in an accident. But that's the second thing I hate about this truck, guys. The second thing. Now, I do love the truck. Don't forget that. Okay, do love the truck. That's the second thing I hate about the truck. Third thing I hate about this truck. Now, again, I do like my truck, but I'm just at this point, I'm just picking out things to not like. But the Ford backup camera right there is not the best camera when it comes to nighttime viewing. Now, you can still see out of it, but it's very blurry in dark situations. Now, newer vehicles, the vehicles of the same year, different cars, the camera's a lot clearer. Even the Honda Civic has a decent camera, especially for like nighttime. Daytime, it's fine. Low light vision is fine. But when you're like in a dark place, it's not the best camera on the market. Now, I do like the truck, but consider how this truck was 50 grand brand new off the lot, and you get a camera that can't do that well when it comes to nighttime seeing. It's kind of something you wish that was a lot better. I mean, you're paying $50,000 for a truck is really expensive. So you assume if you're paying that much out of the showroom lot, you got a decent sized camera. But again, I'm just picking points at this point. But that is the second. That was that third. Were we on the third? The third thing I don't like about my F-150. All right, the third thing I don't like about this truck is the plastic is very fragile. Let me show you an example. See these buttons? The latch that was on here, like there, broke off, guys. This whole piece comes off all the time. The plastic is not just like made well, like it's it's decent, but it really has issues. And also on the other side, I have some issues with the plastic braking. I believe this one of these AC vents. Yeah, this one appears loose. Now these things could be done. I mean, these things could be a problem, obviously, because it's an older truck. I mean, we're in 2020, so it's 2013. But again, you're paying 50 grand for a truck. I'm just saying, the plastic should be able to outlast. You know, stuff like leather makes sense, but come on, guys, like, come on, look at that. So again, this could be just my truck on its own, but this piece got messed up. One of these AC, I think it's this AC vent is loose, so you can't really close it, or this little piece right here will break. There's just a couple little plastic pieces here and there that are just like giving me issues. All right, so the fourth thing that I don't like about this truck is the fact that I've had this truck for less than a year, right? And my AC is out. There is no AC now. If you guys remember my other previous videos, my AC has been technically broken for the past 5 months. Now, it's kind of on my fault, the reason why it's completely broken, because I waited so long to get it fixed. Now, about 4, 5, 6 months ago, the AC fan was broken. It was stuck on high. You would put the AC on, and it's stuck on high. You try to turn it down, doesn't move. Try to turn it up, doesn't move. It's stuck on full blast, and I didn't bother fixing it, only for the simple fact of you know, it's summertime. The AC is on full blast. It's on full blast. So obviously I waited. Again, my fault. But now the blower motor's out. Okay, and apparently one of the wirings that connect the blower fan to the something under there, the wires are fried, like they're burnt up. So I have to get that fixed. I believe that's a $500 fix from the dealership. But again, that's technically my fault. But the fact that the thing went out anyway. The fan speed motor went out, or resistor, or whatever you call it, the control of the fan speed went out in like 6 months is like ridiculous. So that's the fourth thing. Again, I'm just nitpicking at this point, finding little things that I don't like about the truck, because really just the main two. The radio I absolutely hate. It's just trash. It's garbage. I hate it. And the second thing is obviously the transmission issues that I just had literally a month, 2 months into driving the truck. The transmission has shifting problems. Actually, that's probably why the first owner got rid of it, but maybe he didn't know about the recall. So that's probably what it is. Okay, last and not final thing that I do not like about my F-150 is the fact that they give you, you know, it's cool, you got a little power inverter here, but it's essentially useless. The only thing that's good for charging is like a phone. I plugged the laptop up to it. It basically shorted itself out. It wouldn't let me charge it. I plugged up a little grill, a small little Foreman grill. Doesn't work with that either. It's literally only for like very small voltage things. Now, considering how you're in a truck, you'd expect it to be a lot higher to take bigger voltage, but it really can. It's basically useless, guys. It's more of the plastic piece I was talking about. But that's the fifth thing I don't like about this truck. And again, I love my truck, guys. Don't get me wrong. I love the truck. Look at it. I love my truck. But there are some things here and there that I do not like about my F-150, and that is basically it, guys. So that's basically it, guys. That is 5 things that I don't like about my F-150. Now, again, I do love my truck to death. If I had a chance to get another truck, I wouldn't, unless I had no choice but to. But that's basically it. If you like the video, hit the like button, share it, subscribe, all that, and it's just all that. But again, for those of you who are new, this is an outdoors channel. We do hunting, fishing, firearms, truck stuff, and lately I've been doing a lot of investment videos because people seem to like this. Like, I started a moving company, it's just blowing up. Like, I've been making a lot of extra money doing this moving stuff. But if you like the type of content, or you want to see a certain type of video, maybe you miss fishing videos or you miss hunting videos, let me know down in the comments, guys, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.